My peoples, my peoples. Welcome to Box Center. You already know what this is. I'm your host, JSmiff. We're gonna do what we do, man. We're gonna talk boxing. You dig? I'm your connections. I'm your plug. Yeah. Um, Yo, man, this situation with Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez, it looked like something may be brewing, man. We're gonna have to talk about that. Something may actually be brewing. And I'll tell you why I believe that. There's reasons. You know, a while back when Teofimo started calling out Bud, it just looked like highly unlikely. But now, a certain set of circumstances suggest that there's a possibility. You know, albeit not, a high probable scenario that it happens, but it can happen. It can. And I'll tell you why. Get with me, my peoples. Box Center. Your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. Yep. What's good, my peoples? You already know what it is, man. Oh, shit. God damn. Going on out here. That wasn't an earthquake. You know, little technical difficulties and whatnot. But yeah, man, Teofimo Lopez and Terrence Buck Crawford, man, it looked like something may end up happening. Take that out the way. Natice, can you? I don't know. I don't know what you're asking, but what's good? But yeah, man, Terrence Buck Crawford, Teofimo Lopez, that's the type of fight that you didn't think it could happen, but now, not just because they're going back and forth on social media, but because, think about it. Right now, Terrence Crawford doesn't have an opponent. Teofimo doesn't have an opponent. So there you have it. Can I spot a stranger $150? Hell no. Hell no. I don't know. Maybe I look like a sucker that you would even ask me that. That's crazy. But I tell you what, if you want to spot me $150, I'll take it, champ. But yeah, man, listen. I think that there's a certain level of animosity between Terrence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez. I think that they at a point where they don't like each other. You know, Teo is making those racist comments, and it's like, yo, wait a minute. You know, he's saying that it's trying, he's trying to sell the fight, but when you start, calling people monkeys and talking about bananas, that's number one, that's not a good look. And number two, that's going to harbor some negative feelings. There's going to be negative tension building because he keeps doing it and referencing bananas and all this stuff. So I think that factor alone makes it to where Crawford genuinely doesn't like him. And y'all saw it, man. When he saw him face to face, he pulled up on him. You know what I'm saying? And shared some words. Pressed him. And now, more recently, he was at the top-ranked gym like, yo, Teofimo, what's up? Let's meet up. Let me holler at you, my boy. And, Teofimo ducked that smoke. So, Teofimo Lopez, man, I believe that he'll fight Terrence Crawford if he gets the opportunity to do it, if Crawford said let's fight, I believe Teo will, but he'll get pummeled. I'm telling you, my peoples. Terrence Crawford will sleep. I'm talking about the Dre beats, the Swiss beats, and most definitely the Apple beats. So, yo, Teofimo don't want none of that smoke. Like, he wants it, but after he gets it, he gonna realize he never did want it. You know, if Teofimo fight Bud, he's gonna get arrowed up. Put it to you like that. He's gonna get arrowed. So take that to the bank to get some pounds. Hey, yo, my peoples, but we have to take into consideration Dmitry Bivol versus Arthur Beterbiev is right around the corner. Right around the corner. And yo, those two, that could be a fight of the year type of deal. I can't wait. And this is the classic matchup of the boxer and the puncher. Can't wait to get that, my peoples. Can't wait to get that. That's going to be pure fireworks. So, there you have it, my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I believe that fight is going to be super competitive. I'm not making my prediction just yet. I'm going to wait for the weigh-in. I want to see if somebody look weight drained, if somebody look like they struggle to make weight or something like that. I want to see if there's little signs that may suggest that somebody's not at 100% before I make my decision. By the way, my peoples, come on, man. Why y'all got to be cheap with that like button, man? Don't be cheap with JSmiff, man. Hit that like button. And by the way, Box Center, the show is live Mondays through Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And, yo, y'all got to check out Bad Beats by JSmiff. Bad Beats, that's not a show about music or instrumentals. That's about the type of beats that Terrence Crawford is going to give Canelo if they fight. That type of beats. So check out Bad Beats, my people. 2 of the episodes are already up. Again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to Box Center, my people. Get this real boxing action. Errol Spence, Sebastian Fundora. How is that fight gonna play out? We have to take into account, man. Errol has not fought in over a year. In over a year, Errol Spence has not been in the ring. And, Sebastian Fundora is a very tall guy. He's going to have a lot of height and reach advantage. So Errol Spence is going to have his work cut out for him, trying to get on the inside. That's all I'm saying. Errol is going to have a tough fight ahead of him. And you know what? I want to see who is Errol Spence after Bud Crawford. Who is he? We're about to find out. Because everybody assumes a fighter's going to be exactly the same. He's just going to go back to normal. It was this guy that just did that to him. But we got to see. Adrian Broner was never the same after he got beat up by Marcus Maidana. That's when the era of Broner not letting his hands go started. After that, every fight was the same thing. Let your hands go, nothing. Focusing on not getting hit. So, we got to see Errol Spence in the ring to know. Are we going to get the big fish? Are we going to get the truth? Or are we going to get a new version of Errol Spence that's going to be a lot more cautious, that's going to have, a lot lower punch output? We got to see. We have to see. But my peoples, I appreciate you hopping on with me, spending some time. This is boxing for breakfast, my people. If you enjoy boxing for breakfast, this is it right here. Remember, Box Center, the show, Mondays through Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Check me out tonight, my people. We're going to be talking about the whole deal. Errol Spence versus Fundora, the whole saga with Teofimo Lopez and Buck Crawford. And damn well we're going to be talking about David Benavidez and David Morales. The Davids. There's going to be too many Davids in the ring on that night. And it's going to be straight up fireworks. I'm trying to tell you, my people. This is going to be something spectacular. Yep. Y'all already know what it is. Box Center. Your favorite boxers. Favorite boxing show. Catch me tonight. We're going to do what we do, man. We're going to talk boxing. JSmiff. I'm your connections. I'm your plug. Peace.